Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this super easy and cute bow headband. It's just a one row repeat and it works up really fast. This is how the back side looks like you can see it looks all nice and even, and like I said, it's a great pattern for a beginner. Of course you can adjust the size for a child or a grown-up. This is totally up to you and it's super easy to adjust. And now I will show you what we need and how to crochet this super easy headband. Today I'm using a 5mm crochet hook. You will also need a pair of scissors, a yarn needle, and today I'm using Stylecraft Special Chunky yarn. I really like working with this yarn. It's an acrylic yarn and it's just super soft, and they have them in so many beautiful colors. I'm using this pink color today, but of course you can choose any yarn you would like and the recommended hook size. And now let's get started. We will start with a slip knot and I'm going to crochet chains. For a child, for my 7-year-old, I'm going to crochet 70 chains, and for a grown-up you will need about 80 to 85 chains. All you have to do is keep crocheting your chain and then try it on. It's supposed to be snug but not too tight on your head and not too loose, so just make sure it fits comfortable around your head. And this is how you adjust the sizes if you would want to make it for a child or a teenager or for a baby. This is super easy to adjust. So just keep crocheting a chain and I will see you back in just a moment with row 1. Once you reach the desired length you need for your head size, we will start with the first row. So we will start in the second chain from the hook. The loop on the hook does not count as a stitch. So just count 1, 2, insert your hook into the first stitch, grab the yarn, pull up, you have 2 loops on the hook, and work a single crochet. And this is all you have to do for row 1. So just insert your hook into the next stitch, grab the yarn, pull up, you have 2 loops on the hook, grab the yarn and finish your single crochet. So just keep making 1 single crochet in every stitch and I will see you back at the end of this row. I just reached my last stitch and now let's get started with row 2, which is actually our repeat row. So all you have to do is repeat row 2 over and over again. So we will start with a chain 1, turn your work around, and now instead of working into both loops, we will be working in the back loops only. And also I would recommend to try it on right now just to see if it fits all nice and even on your head, that it's not too tight or too loose. And now I will show you the back loops. So you can see we have a V right here and we will be working in the back loop only. Normally when you make a single crochet you go through both loops just like this, but we will be working in the back loop only. So just like this, you will insert your hook into the back loop and work your single crochet. So grab the yarn, pull up and finish your single crochet. And this is all you have to do. Insert your hook in the back loop only and 1 single crochet, and you will repeat this in every stitch. So just 1 single crochet in the back loop only. I'm almost here to the end of my row. We have 1 stitch left, and into the last stitch you will also make just 1 single crochet in the back loop only, and this is how you get your straight edge. And this is our repeat. So always at the end of the row, chain 1, turn your work around and repeat. So you will insert your hook into the very first stitch in the back loop only and work a single crochet. And you will repeat this row over and over again until you reach the desired width you need for your headband. I will keep crocheting this row over and over again, and I will show you how many rows I crocheted for my headband. So just for now on, just one single crochet in the back loop only. At the end of the row, you will just chain one, turn your work around and repeat. This is how it looks like. I crocheted a total of 19 rows, but of course you can make it wider or thinner. This is totally up to you. If you want to make it for a child, you can only make 14 or 15 rows. Like I said, it depends on how wide you want your headband to be, but this is how this stitch looks like. It just so beautiful, and you can see it works up super easy. So once you reach your desired width you need for your headband, we're going to finish off. So I just finished my last stitch. You will chain one, pull tight, and now grab your scissors. Just leave a little bit of a longer yarn tail because we will need this yarn to sew the headband closed. So just cut the yarn, grab your hook, and pull the yarn through. And this makes it all nice and secure, so no stitches can unravel. Now we will need our yarn needle. We will pull the yarn through, and we will start sewing the headband closed, which is also super easy. So just fold it in half. Both sides look the same, so it really doesn't matter, but it's up to you which side you would like to use as your front and which one as your back. So you can see we will grab the needle. Here is our yarn, and you will go through the very first stitch and on the opposite side and just pull it through. And this is all we have to do. So just insert your needle, pull it through, and pull tight. And you will repeat this all the way along in every stitch. And you can see it's really so easy to do. Just take your time to make sure it's all nice and even. I just finished this side, and what I'm going to do now is sew in the yarn end we had from the very beginning, so our starting yarn. So just pull your yarn through, and like I said, you can double check which side you would like to have as your front, which one as your back. So I will turn my headband around because I like this side a little bit better, and now just sew in the yarn end we had from the beginning. So all I'm going to do is just go through some stitches, just like this, and pull the yarn through. Don't pull it too tight. And then you can see I'm going to the opposite side now. Grab the yarn, pull through, and again through some stitches, pull through, and this is how you sew in your first yarn end. So just like this, and one more time, pull through. And now we can cut this yarn here. So just grab your scissors, cut it, and now we will grab the yarn needle again and go through the front to already shape the ripple effect, but yeah, this is how you have to do it. So this is where we sewed it together. So just fold it from the top to the middle and the bottom also to the middle, just like this, and this will help us to keep the headband in shape. It's super easy to sew it together like this. Just go through all layers, pull the yarn through, and again from the top to the bottom, pull it through. And you can see we already have this nice shape. So just like this, I'll go through one more time from the bottom to the top and from the top through the bottom. And this is how it looks like. And we just pull it a little bit tighter, and I will go through the back side now. This will just help to keep the headband in shape. So just like we did on the front, I will do the same on the back. And you don't even have to crochet a band that holds the bow together. You could also leave it just like it is now, but this is totally up to you. So once you're done sewing the back, we will make a loop. So I will go through some stitches and leave a loop. I will make a knot just to make sure it's all nice and secure and that it's not going to open up. And then just hold it and pull it tight. So here is our knot. You can't even see it. And this is how the headband looks like now. But I will sew in this yarn end already, so that way it's out of the way. So again, go through some stitches, go through the opposite side, just like we did before. Pull it through, go through the opposite side. And now we can cut the yarn. And this is how the headband looks like right now. You could even leave it like this, but I will show you how to crochet this little band that will hold the shape even better. So we will start again with a slip knot. And for my little band, I'm going to crochet 15 chains. Of course, if you have a smaller headband, you do less, but you can try it on and make sure it fits. But for mine, I'm going to crochet 15 chains. And now we will try it on. So just grab your chains and put it around. And you can see it fits just perfectly. And now we can start crocheting our rows. So all we have to do now is insert our hook back in and start row 1. We will do the same like we did for the headband. So into the second stitch from the hook, we will insert and work a single crochet in every stitch. So we will have a total of 14 stitches. For row 2, it's the same like we did in our headband. Chain 1, turn your work around, and again work 1 single crochet in the back loop only for a total of 4 rows. Of course, if you want your little band wider, just keep crocheting more rows, but I'm going to crochet 4 rows in total. And you will work just like we did for our headband, 1 single crochet in the back loop only. I just finished my 4 rows, and now we can chain 1, pull tight and cut the yarn. So again, leave a little bit of a yarn tail, cut it, grab your hook and pull it through. And pull it tight so it's all nice and secure. And again, the first thing I'm going to do is grab my yarn needle and sew in the end from the beginning. So not the one we just cut, just the other one. And I will just go here through 2-3 stitches to make sure it's all nice and secure and it's not going to open up on me. So pull it through. Go to the opposite side. Just like this. And here we can already cut the yarn. So just grab your scissors and cut the yarn. And now we will grab our yarn needle again. And now we will crochet this little band around the twist here. So what I'm going to do is put it in the inside. It makes it a lot easier to sew both ends together. So you will lay them down just like this. And again, go through the opposite side. Grab the yarn needle and make sure you have both sides on top of each other and pull through. And since we only crocheted 4 rows, it works up really fast to sew this closed. We will need just 4 or 5 stitches and you will be done. Here is my last one. Pull it through. And just to make sure, I'm going to sew one more time through all the stitches. So I'm just going back the same way. Here is my last stitch now. And what I'm going to do now is just turn the band around so it's on the back side, just like this. Just make sure the shape is still how you want it to. Pull your band a little bit wider. And now we can sew in the last yarn end. So again, I will go through some stitches through the one side, through the opposite side, just like this. And I'm going to make one more knot. So you can see I left a loop and I will go through the loop, pull tight, and then 2 more stitches and we can cut the yarn. So go through the one side, the opposite side, and now we can cut the yarn. And this is how our headband looks like. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I can't wait to see your finished bow headbands. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and stay safe. And of course, have a great time crocheting. And I hope to see you back soon for my next tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.